I can't click on the mini. We're starting.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking that, but you know, it's not like S4 is going to be playing the tiny, right? So it's very much a loaded hero. Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna. They have to pick them off one by one, but they can't. They can't exactly fight into that undying stuff.
It's going to be a good pickoff to start with. They actually caught DK Phobos, and he obviously is trying to go for the cogs, but they're right on top of him, so nothing he can really do there. First blood going the way of Nuts. Oh, and the Wisp, and that's a great start for him.
They got the D-ward as well.
Oh yeah, they do.
That hurts.
So now they can give up the bounty rune to someone else, and the Wisp already has his bottle plus some.
Huskar got a pour at 60 experience. Dirty gold.
The battle begins.
So they'll give the other bounty rune to the SF.
Boy, they gave it to... Oh, they gave it to Tiny, because Wisp got the first blood. And they had 1,000 gold on him. He's gonna get a Midas. I don't know. But like...
Midas first, go!
Like, he doesn't need the bounty for the bottle anymore, so now this Tiny is gonna be very high level. Like, this is so weird now, because now, like, I would assume SF Undying was shit on Tiny Wisp, but now it's not Tiny Wisp anymore. It's like Tiny Wisp plus first blood.
Yeah. First blood and the early level 2 on Tiny.
Still think SF Undying was shit on this,
But then again, they don't necessarily need to win this matchup, right? Because it is Radiant side, Nuts can spend a lot of time stacking.
Yeah, it's already looking really good for... Okay. Because the two range groups are gonna be up the hill. And they're gonna get... He's gonna get what he's on.
Yeah.
Oh, one missed.
Early stun. Meanwhile, we've got both our offlaners kind of getting zoned out. DK Phobos obviously gave away that early first blood. But we also have our Beastmaster who's being contested by the Bane. Given his stats, Bane is actually pretty decent because you just need stats essentially to zone out a Beastmaster, right? Because you're battling against spores constantly.
Yeah. I mean, that's a freaking Huskar in lane. He's gonna get owned.
Yeah.
Illidan Huskar. Illidan's like one of the best zoners in the game. He plays very good in lane. Really.
That's kind of interesting. I haven't actually heard that.
He's dead. Bottom maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he's scared of going in.
Oh no, he didn't get the cogs push!
Why is he scared?
Oh dear. S4. Oh, he's okay.
Oh, so confused. What happened? Why didn't he just run in? What's... Oh yeah, that was confusing. Like, S4 refused to run in. I guess he was scared of getting cogged, but like, even if he got cogged there, he would have killed him anyway, because he would just run the other way and kill him. But because he got cogged after you shield, he lost his shield and he couldn't get the kill. That was a kill.
Yeah, and then he still had the mango.
And he got the
freaking chains.
regen too. Yeah. And now that his lane is pushing, so this Clockwork's gonna get a lot of experience.
Yeah, so he's gonna be in a damn good position now.
And he has very little last hit, so.
I actually kind of want to go back to what you were saying about Illidan, because I've never heard that about Illidan, but the thing has struck me about Illidan is that he's incredibly good at last hitting in the laning phase. Like, he just doesn't miss CS, he's really efficient. So it's surprising to me that he's such a good zoner, but still able to pull out some of the best, like, highest CS numbers by like 10, 15 minutes.
I haven't actually noticed about last game, so maybe you're probably wrong. I've seen the silencer, and like his silencer, like he refuses to use glaives when he has full mana, and he misses every last hit. Because I've been trying to learn silencer from him at TI. I was like, alright, I want to play this hero. I watched the silencer first perspective, and he missed like every last hit against the Darkstar because he refused to use glaives, and I actually like gave me a brain tumor.
Okay, maybe it's only with like the really hard carries like Anti-Mage that he's able to pull those out.
He has really good CS right now, and he's Huskar. So he has very low base damage, and you can't last it with Burning Spears because it doesn't tick right away. So pretty good.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that Burning Spears didn't do an instant damage.
Yeah, disgusting Huskar player.
That's not me, man. I don't know much about Huskar because that hero is so disgusting.
This middle lane has been pretty damn disastrous for VP. They're going even in the lane, sort of, and they keep missing stacks. So they only have a dual stack on the medium camp.
Oh,
Whereas,
wow.
they have a lot of stacks on Radiance.
Yeah.
This is another thing that they gave away Tiny Wisp on Radiance, and SF on Dar isn't that good, so that was very weird.
Yeah. The bottom lane is going alright for DK Phobos, just purely because of the fact that he's managed to survive so many situations where I feel like he should have died. Last time he escaped with 20
He
HP.
might be dead now.
He's gonna go for it. The cons pushback onto Ake. He doesn't have a TP this time, so there's no way out. So of course, as I say, he's doing alright. He immediately dies. Caster's curse.
He's doing quite bad actually. He's level. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, he's doing okay, I guess.
I guess it's relative, right?
It's not good enough. Like,
yeah.
Like they're both not doing good enough. Like both these offlaners are gonna be sad. And mid lane, he'll toss backwards.
Oh, did he? Yeah, he's gonna be run down by the
Radiant's top tower is under
Last
attack.
ball, the wisp balls? Oh, it actually takes off.
There's no way he should live there.
Yeah, he tossed forward. Now they
insane.
get the slow from the tether, and another round of wisp balls, or just an avalanche, and they'll get the kill.
Meanwhile, top tower is going down.
Yeah, I was watching the invisible Undying sneak around from behind, but I guess they didn't really get the right positioning for that fight.
There's no Basilius though, but they'll be able to get his tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, so far this game's looking
Radiant's
pretty good
top
for
tower is under attack.
Alliance, but that's a
tower
Huskar.
is under attack.
No one knows what the hero does. Actually, yeah. No, this no Basilius top actually hurt. They can't push the tower.
Who would be getting the Ring of Bacillus? Because it's not the Huskar, right? Really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All
right. Just for the pushing power? You don't upgrade it, right?
I upgraded to Bacillus because I mean, what do you mean?
Right, I mean, do you go Vlad's with it?
No.
Or, okay, you just leave it a Ring of Bacillus and go laning power, and that's it.
Yeah, I like the damage early game from last game. It's slow down early, but it's worth it. You kind of need the mana regen later.
Okay. Fair enough.
You need just a little bit to spam your heal.
Okay. Alright, Rune's gonna be split here. Bounty Rune picked up by the SF, who's now level 6. How are they doing on stacks? Only a 2-stack hard camp, 2-stack medium camp. Not great. Not great.
Yeah, they have like 4-stack, 3-stack on Rivet. And this, they're looking really. The Tiny Wisp is looking really sick. They got the first blood on Wisp. This Wisp is so fast. He has 2 kills. He's actually insanely fast.
We don't really have, this is actually really good that the Wisp is so far ahead, because we don't have a traditional mech hero as an offlaner, so it's kind of on the Wisp, which is sometimes comes a bit late.
They don't have any real counter initiation except Clockwork. And it's not scary enough. Like a Clockwork hooking in there is not too scary. So like what's gonna happen is this Ember and Beast are gonna get level 6 and both level 6. And Ember is gonna initiate on someone, they're just gonna TP on Tiny Wisp.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be able to get the kill and like get out. That's what they're gonna be banking on. And they're gonna get Wisp level 6 like in the next minute.
Yeah, they're clearing through those stacks right now. Loda's already level 7. Do you build Blink Dagger in this game, or do you rely on your Ember Spirit to be
you have 2 jumps already.
Yeah, okay.
I think so.
So you just play more of the hard carry role and let your Ember Spirit and your Beastmaster be kind of space creators?
I think I would buy a Blade on this game. But I haven't bought the item in this hero ever. But
Whoa.
I thought of one today.
On who? On Tiny? Blade Mill Tiny?
I don't know. I think it's
okay.
this game.
Okay. Can you explain? Is it the early armor?
They have Huskar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the armor, you need the durability.
Okay. Yes. So the pure damage return.
You don't need the damage, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Huskar's gotta kill Emerald Loda. Loda is gonna be level. He's not gonna get 6 actually. Huskar has like this Huskar's X Factor. I would say VP is fucked, but so this Huskar, I don't quite understand. Like, because if they fail to kill him once, like that might change the whole time.
Alright, this is definitely a big dive. Espero taking up the tower because he's got Remnant to jump to. Almost dies there, but they do manage to pick up the Wisp with God coming forward and hitting the Raze. The Rocket actually almost catches S4. He's low enough that one Raze would catch him, but he's also fast enough to stay ahead of said Raze from G. But I guess I can see where you're coming from. The Blade Mail against Huskar obviously has a lot of value, and then, I mean, early armor, early intelligence, like those are pretty valuable on the
Alright. Huskard's making it move.
Yeah, and
Time, that's a 335 movement speed hero.
they're gonna give him vision so he can actually make the jump here. Ake's gonna try and TP out, but there's no way. He's gonna die before the TP even completes.
I think he could have killed a lot earlier. Because I think he fought the clock at 6, so he
Yeah.
actually didn't have it.
Now he does, and now he's got a bottle, as well as a full magic wand. Loda and Minduts, though, are going to take advantage of the space given to them by pushing out the middle lane. Lil's going to come forward, though. He does have his level 6, so he can actually get the full combo here. G is going to run forward, double raise on both of them. He's actually going for nuts, but can't quite get enough damage. They will be able to get the Tiny at the very least with the help of the Brain Sap towards the end, but Bane is perfect in those kind of scenarios. Bottom lane, what happened there? Undying goes down to S4. Illidan's going to be able to get the ultimate, but of course there's a Remnant jump out, and S4 will be fine.
Freaking Huskar lineups, dude. Oh my god. Like, what the hell? Like, this is so stupid. Look at him. VP Dota right here. When we played against VP in software for WCA, we banned that shit every game. I fucking refuse to play against this.
What do you do? What do you think about his Helmadom pickup, the Ghost?
Oh, the Ghost?
Yeah.
That's good, right? Like, they're not gonna be able to run away now.
20% slow.
Remember, have a free spin every time where you can't move.
Oh, okay. S4's actually going to challenge it, but they have to relocate. They're going to try and catch him. Illidan managed to get off the inner vitality, but it looks like he should be bursted down.
Plastic Illidan.
Pushes too far forward.
1 versus 5 power. Lane though, you're gonna get the whisper.
Yeah, Nuts doesn't really have a tether escape here, so you
But
will
the
go
thing
down.
is, like, because of this DD rune, like, they're gonna be able to get the mid tower, but let's see if they're gonna, like, be able to trade the mid tower for, the bottom tower for.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double damage. Nice timing for that one on the SF. They're gonna go the fast mech on SF. TP to the bottom lane. He's actually going to try and contest this one and go for the deny. S4 committing to the tower, but he actually bounces back to the Remnant last second. A bit too much damage, and they will not get the tower. Oh, no.
Oh, well, they
got
got it. They got it. Yeah. Like, that death by Elden was actually... It was quite game losing, because they ended up... Like, it wasn't just a kill, it was kill plus tower. And they also had to rotate, like, a lot of heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It was, quite a big, huge death.
I really feel like Huskar, especially like such a momentum-based hero, like so focused on that 15 and 25, you can't afford to you have to have a good lane, you can't afford to die in your first couple of rotations.
Because now Alliance has control, like they're able to make moves on the map now. They felt pretty contained for that opening after the bottom. They did some chip damage mid, and they're gonna go they can like move around now, like they feel okay.
VP is still holding on to a decent gold lead, at least 1,800 gold for now, 1,500 experience. And they still have the top 2 net worth, but the Tiny's getting big rather quickly. Let's see if he goes for this Blink Dagger, though. He's got 2k on him. It almost looks like he is.
And just shout, like, he needs to not lose their towers right now. If they're able to secure map control and use this mech to get Roshan, then they're gonna have a really fat heroes, and there's gonna be able to push mid and just go for the racks. I think they should be able to rax this in like 60 minutes if played this properly.
Yeah.
If they push out top with a few heroes and just try to get to Roshan. They might even be able to, honestly, like, they can honestly just sack the top tower for this Roshan and just go straight from the throne.
You still go the evasion build next on Huskar, right?
I would go Treads and a 1, but evasion's good. Bullet Crest is good. Heaven's Helper is good. I think Heaven's Helper should be next item. You might go Kraz though.
Dire's top
They're gonna
tower
stack up
is
tower.
under attack.
So
Let's see if they stack mid tower as well.
just as you kind of suggested, DK Phobos is still trying to position himself pretty aggressively in this bottom lane to see if he can get a pick off while they're committing to top.
You really can't lose 2 towers though for
Dire's
this.
middle tower
Yeah.
is under
And
attack.
that's why DK Phobos is going to head to mid now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Hawkeye is a very dangerous hero to gank though, because all he has to do is pop the Poison Nova and you've got to relocate over the top.
I don't really like Alliance player right now. Alright, let's see what happens, man.
Alright, there's the ultimate. Doesn't look like there's going to be a relocate though. DK focus is fine.
The Alliance isn't playing one step ahead. They're not pushing out bottom lane.
Yeah.
Tiny Wisp. Like they should have, like they were scared because everyone was missing off the map. I feel like they should have the Roshan. So either they needed a Hawk or Roshan so that Tiny would feel safe to push up bottom, or they just needed to YOLO and push bottom. Because this lane bottom right now should be at like tier 2, honestly. And they need that sort of space to pressure.
Radiant's middle tower has
Is Boots of Travel good here for the Ember Spirit? Is it the split pushing power? Do you want more fighting capabilities with like the stats build?
Just go split push. You're not fighting.
Okay. Alright.
But if you fight, it's not going to be the way you want to fight. Like, Travels will give you the fight that you want, more so than the Treads. But they need to be able to split them up.
Yeah, and they've got really good global ganking potential because you have a Beastmaster. You can do the whole teleport to Hawk and have a relocate over the top when you're setting up with a Primal Roar.
Right, this lane bottom is still has a Siege Wagon and they're still at a good enough position. Like, they might be able to stop them from pushing it now. The lanes are pushed out enough.
Is under attack.
DK Phobos running into S4 here, but not really hero he can go on unless they get the Fiend script.
This Venomancer is actually making it very difficult for them to push, surprisingly. Because Shadow Fiend's supposed to be really good against Venom and Huskar, but it's still slowing down the push so much.
Is under attack.
It's actually very weird to see, especially since it's a support Venom as well, it's not even a core. He's like stopping them pretty hard, slowing this down really hard. They're gonna get 2 towers first. There's 1 tower mid. This is a really bad trade if they don't go for the rack.
Yeah, I was gonna say VP have to kind of go all in, right? Because this is such a bad trade-off. Oh, they got a Fiend script on S4, but there's no one really to follow that up. Now they're going to get there. Is enough damage? No, he jumps away to his Rendon in time. And now they've just lost their tier 2s in both top lane and bottom lane. They're going to back up. They're choosing not to go uphill.
Rats, dude. I can't rat it.
Oh, man.
How long is this Aegis for? Like, they have a few more minutes, right? Like 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, they usually have, I think, 3 minutes.
Oh, he's going the Bane.
Yeah,
but there's a Huskar.
Yeah, here comes Huskar. He's already low up, but he's going to be able to get the kill on Nuts, and they take out that Aegis. Fortunately, that's enough for them to be able to escape.
Let's see if they got another kill here. I don't think
DK Phobos, you got to thread the needle here, friend, against the boars, but no, Bulldog, he knew what was coming. He made sure to always keep those boars in front of the clockwork hut.
I was kind of lucky by Huskar. He didn't have heal up, so he couldn't fight them on first turn. Like, he was on CD. Losing that Aegis was pretty big. They're gonna have to wait for Nick Aegis now. That's where it's going top. This shouldn't do anything though. Nothing should happen for this.
Yeah, he's just seeing if he could poke at the Undying, and they just don't have enough holds without the Bane there. I mean, they've got no disables to stop him if the Bane's not around.
I don't feel like any towers are gonna die. Are they gonna go for top? I guess they're gonna go even without the Aegis. They don't need the Aegis. I guess. They're not gonna go based on the Aegis.
The best they can kind of hope for is just a tier 2 without losing anything in return.
Radiant's top
tower. That's gonna be tough. Admiral Bulldog's already pushing out middle lane. He's got Necrobook too.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I wouldn't suggest doing this tier 2 push top. It's gonna be a tier 1 for tier 2. But it's just like the way you feel after coming out tower, you don't feel very good. Because like, where do you go from that tower? Like once you go to this tower, you feel like this. Yeah. If you don't keep going, you don't feel good. Like you have to like go back now, and then you guys are gonna be split, and they're gonna chase you down with relocate. But,
the Fiend script on S4 once again. They're going to try and jump up, but again, it's just not going to be enough to get the cons push back, but that's all. And now the relocate in from behind is going to be able to catch G. He gets a little bit more damage out on the S4, but he jumps away to his Remnant. Now DK Phobos is going to go down as he's coated up with that Venomancer ultimate.
They're going to get Bane as well.
Oh yeah, they're just going to run him down. It looks like toss forwards and catch him out with the roar. Another pickoff, and this is exactly what you were talking about. You just don't feel good about the push that you took, and they're just going to chase you down the moment you go for the defense at the bottom lane.
Once they push the wave to the tier 2, I feel like they should have just took map control on the other side of the map. Like, they should have defended the mid tower. They should have rotated out early enough so that they don't get caught, and then they need to secure the enemy jungle. the way they played there was like way too wishy-washy. Like they should have knew, like sure to get the tower, but they should assume that after that tower is not gonna, it's gonna feel so bad. The only way they could have got all of that is if they like all 5 of them run away like at the same time. They stack the tower, they get some damage to bottom tower, and then when they get far enough away, then they TP out. SF could have done something epic there though. Like had SF waited for his SF ulti, and he ulted right on top of the relocate. Like if he cancelled his ulti and ulti right on top of the relocate, he would have killed both of them. It was too bad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's actually the only way they could have got all that.
Necrobook 3 now finished up. There's the halberd for the Huskar, but it feels... I mean, it's only 20 minutes in, but I guess the way that the game has escalated so quickly when it comes to objectives.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they're still, like, a VP is still fine. Like, the drafts are fine enough. I think VP has a better draft, actually. Now that I watched the game. Like, even though they made a lot of mistakes this game, it's really bad. They lost, the mid lane didn't go well, they get away first blood, the off lane didn't go well, the top lane tier 1 push took way too long, the Illidan fed a kill, and like the way they've been trading and fighting and stuff, it hasn't worked out for them, except for this one fight mid, where they got a wisp kill. But even then, they're still like in the game, so that their draft is good. Their strategy is good.
They are kind of limited on time though now, right? I mean...
I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
I don't think so. I think they can go find late game. Like, their lineup is... Like, at the end of the day, Alliance don't really have too many stuns. Like, this Bane is gonna get his grip off, they have Undying, they have fighting for late game. Like, people think Huskar is like shit late game and then SF and stuff, but that's just not right. Huskar is beast.
Aren't you... well, hold up.
Oh, good.
Oh god, this is gonna be awkward. They get the Primal Roar onto Illidan, but they're gonna throw everything they have at him, and it's still not gonna be enough. He's gonna be able to get off the arm lane. They Bean's grip up, Admiral Bulldog, Illidan targets down him first. He's gotta get the toggle off, but no, he's controlled too much, and he will end up going down as S4 makes his appearance. He's able to run down TK Phobos. The Nightmare's not gonna stop anything here. The ultimate goes out from the SF, but this is really not gonna deter Loda. He just tosses up God in the air. Still though, the tombstone's out. S4 focuses it down. Loda needs some help from his Wish. They have to relocate in, and Nuts now gonna try and provide that. This is a toss up in the air, it's not going to be good enough. God managed to pick up the one sleep on S4, keeping a God alive. He gets enough damage to kill Ake as well. It's only going to be FNG versus S4, but S4 will win that matchup eventually. Unless, well, he's got a Flame Guard coming up in 2 seconds. Yeah, FNG, there's no way you're getting out of this one, friend. So that is a total team wipe. It was close for Alliance, but S4 is the big winner as he now is able to complete his Battle Fury.
That was a 5-for-5 exchange because was died twice.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Buyback. But I think that was fine for Alliance. I'm not really sure because late game they're still fine. Like but that was really weird because that has to be heartbreaking for VP because that fight should have been a team fight for VP and VP shouldn't even lose anybody. Like they should lose like 1 hero or like 2 heroes max and get like 4 or 5 because the way that fight. The Huskar didn't use his spells. He refused to use his halberd to his 1 HP, and he didn't use his heal, his level 4 heal, and like that heal is insane. Like that hero is so good.
Yeah.
But like he actually hasn't been using that like throughout the game now. Like if he had his heal on, I feel like they would have just got a wipe with because he wouldn't die.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I mean, the fact that he died in the first go-around, when usually you watch Huskars survive and survive and survive, like, in that scenario, if he halberds up the Tiny and he has Inner Vitality going, there's no real good amount of damage that's hitting him anymore.
He would likely choose HP back up.
Yeah.
He would actually kill all of them. And, like, once the burst, like, once they use War for Tiny Stun, they don't actually have any other stuns for another 17 seconds. And that's a long time. Like, Tiny 17 seconds, and that's a 1 second stun, right? Tiny. That's a 1 second stun. They actually wouldn't have any stuns after, and they would actually just get a wipe for sure. He's actually, that shocked me because this guy's a Huskar player. Like, he's one of those guys.
All right, so it looks like he's gonna be going. Was that AC next?
Yeah. As you can see though, like these fights, like VP is still looking fine.
Yeah.
Even though S4's gonna get fat now and stuff, it don't really matter. This Huskar doesn't care about anything.
Isn't there a big advantage for Alliance when it comes to mobility in the late game? Like they just have the better movement when it comes to Wisp, and then you've got a significant amount of pickoff potential with Beastmaster and Ember.
Yeah, but it's like, even if you kill one core, you still can't push high ground. So it's very hard to get the necessary like things for you to end the game.
Okay.
So VP is just gonna stay in the game. But they're going on Bane. Bane's dead. He's gonna get the sleep though.
No, he sleeps at the Wisp, but that just means the Tiny's able to. No, he gets on the grip, but there's just no help. Maybe he can wait out the relocate, but Nuts is just gonna leave the Tiny there if necessary, but it's not.
Oh, that's pretty cool. He actually could have lived there if he because the Wisp would have brought the Tiny back had he. If everything was unprompted. That's actually weird. I didn't expect that. Hey, they're going up.
Illidan, let's see if you can fight this one out. He doesn't get up the Primal Roar, but Illidan isn't focusing him down until now. Illidan still not get off the Inner Vitality. He gets it off now. It's going to focus on Nuts, and he will be able to survive for a long time. It looks like Alliance is just going to abandon this fight now. Espero is going to jump. Oh god, he's going to follow him. Oh no, the Remnant. He's still going to be chased. The bash. Oh man, Huskar.
Huskar Dota.
Okay.
No skill Dota right here.
Oh, the fourth staff. Nice play from Ake. He's going to be able to ZP out.
Fucking stupid girl, dude. Look at him. Like, dude, like, look at that. Like, he's not even playing good. He actually refuses to use his heal until, like, he's about to die. He just got lucky last fight.
Oh, whoa. They actually had a TP in. Esport's going to try and turn around on God with the help of Loda. They're going to be able to take him down. Loda dropped incredibly low for the Huskar, who's focusing on Roshan right now. Wasn't there to be a part of the fight, so VP just kind of get picked apart.
They know this Roshan's happening. They'll relocate. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him. This might be the pro of the lifetime.
Oh god, they're gonna come in at the perfect time. He realized what a terrible position he's in. He doesn't have enough mana for Inner Vitality. He's going to just fight against Nuts, but he needs a heal. Desperately, he meant to get the armor toggle off. He's not gonna be able to survive through this Loda. Takes him down, but he gets Roshan and he gets the agent. VP quickly surrounds Loda, but here comes the rest of Alliance. Ready for round 2. They get 3 heroes with the Venomancer coating, and Loda is easily gonna be able to clear through the rest of these heroes. It's only the Undying who survives, and EE, I think you just might be right. The throw of the century in the hands of Illidan as he gets caught Roshaning.
He's playing so bad. I'm so surprised. He's such a good Huskar player. I'm so surprised about it. Like, cause he's not like the fight could have been epic. He attacked the Tiny, so he got cracking exterior, and then he didn't harm the target after that. If he just ran away a little bit, and he after he killed the Wisp. Right after he kills the Wisp, he needed to run away a little bit and an armor toggle because he had a stick. If he sticks up properly and he armlets, because you can always do it. If you stick an armor toggle, like you're gonna get the armor toggle.
Right.
Like he's gonna turn off armor stick, turn on armor, and then all of a sudden, like he's able to kill this Tiny too. Like, and that will be just like classic, you know, the classic Huskar. Instead, it was not the classic Huskar.
And now you've got an AC on the Tiny where you still don't have yours on the Huskar. They're going to catch DK Phobos. He's going to go down before he's able to get off the blade mail. Most of that combo damage was still there. And Illidan now is just being kited around by the Venomancer. He may be dying here. He needs the help of his team.
they're running away from him. This is actually so funny.
Sleight of fist? Okay, that was really awkward. The blink in jump. They're going to try and pop Will Hardy. Managed to keep himself alive, though. Primal Roar onto G, but he managed to get off the BKB. Now the hold on. Fiend's Grip. He's going to get off the full duration with the ultimate coming out from the god. He's going to be able to blow off. He's trying to finish up FNG, but he can't get that either. 3 heroes down from Alliance, and VP turning things around.
Oh my god, dude, this guy, he's not healing his teammates, he's not using Heaven's Hover, what is he doing? I'm actually, like, what's going on here? He didn't use Heaven's Hover on the Tiny, so Undying almost died, he had his heal up, he didn't heal his teammates, like, I don't know. Like, he's tilting, like, he's not happy with this game.
Yeah. Still, though, Lil managing to get out there, and you said there's no stuns for Alliance besides that Primal Roar. If you get the ultimate on the Tiny, you got nothing to stop it, and that's exactly what killed the Tiny.
VP's draft is so much superior. Honestly, you can tell. Like they're not really making things happen. Like with their play, things are just working out for them. Freaking Blade was only
DK Phobos?
Here's
4? Oh, we got him.
Here's the first.
Yep, and he gets away.
You don't have like there's a maximum jump range, right? He couldn't jump that.
No, yeah. It's very similar to like the blink range. I think it's like 1300 or something. You can follow past that.
Invisibility.
Huskar.
Whenever we talk about Huskar with Blitz, he brings up the Storm Spirit where you're able to do small jumps back, and you can permanently kite the Huskar that way. But if you jump too far, then it actually cuts the ultimate.
What?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? You're just losing mana. You're just losing all your mana on your strongest core. One of your strongest cores.
Well, the idea being that if the Huskar is pushing into you and he tries to use it on the Storm Spirit, you can bring him all the way back to the fountain.
At the fountain?
Yeah.
That's sick. He would just kill you in general.
Probably. Burning Spear is OP.
Oh shit, we got him, but...
Oh, Illidan.
Who's got who? No, he's gonna die.
Yeah, they're going to be able to get up Primal Roar. They'll just chain stun him down. There's no chance of survival there. Admiral Bulldog, he's actually going to be taken out by the rocket as Clockwork hits that one. FNG, you going to drop the Tombstone, or you think you're just totally dead? No, he's going to drop the Tombstone now, and we'll have to fight this one out. They actually turn and just focus down the Tombstone. Still, they manage to get the chains. Heal up, combination, Tombstone. Yeah, they're going to be able to take out the Undying Knights, and quick. And whoa, jump back in from DK Phobos trying to go on Ake, but now he's going to be in an awkward position as he gets slowed down, and Ake's just going to be kited around until Loda jumps in and gets that toss forward. Now Alliance are going to be able to almost end this game outright with 3 different heroes down from VP for 30 seconds.
Illidan's having a really bad day, honestly. This game is quite over now.
So Alliance should be able to take 2 lanes. Rags VP might just wait it out for one last team fight, but it's looking pretty grim.
If Alliance don't run away after they gain these Raxes, though, they're gonna lose the fight. Because like at the end of the day, it's still Huskar Dota, and like they're still gonna lose the fight if you don't run.
Yeah.
They're gonna run now. That's good. I'm not gonna get caught. Clockwork's dead. You can't chase. And then now like it's gonna be too much farm on Ever and 20. And now Venom's gonna have Agnum soon, and then they should be able to win the next fight. Even if I resolve engagement, they're gonna win it this time. It's not gonna be like last time.
VP Gon's pushing out pretty aggressively here, maybe just because he feels like that's what he has to do in order to create space, but it probably needs to be caught here. Gets the combo off before he pops the BKB, and now he pops the BKB, but he's already taken enough damage for Loda just to right-click him down. With G down for 75 seconds, he does have a buyback, but it feels like that's an SF buying back into a team fight is never great due to the half souls. And he's already down. 18 souls.
Yeah, I feel like this is the best
bottom
right?
tower is under attack.
What's that?
Two?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I feel like VP needs to play Wisp themselves for banning Wisp because, I mean, I might be looking at this game wrong. Like, I feel like Illidan might not be having a bad game at all. He's just having an Illidan game. Like, he's one of the weirdest carries all time. He plays extremely aggressive. He's in very weird positions on the map, and he farms a lot. He's in positions where he can get picked up easily. But honestly, he wouldn't die in this game if he wasn't against the Wisp, right? Except, like, every time he died was because he got surprised by a relocate. Like, he wasn't looking at the map properly because of the... Like, he mistaken the map because of the relocate. Game's over.
Yeah, it's just one last team fight for VP. They've got 5 more seconds till the SF is back up. They get the Fiend Grip on Loda, immediately canceled by the chains, and S4 does so much damage now with a sleight of fist. Illidan's gonna go down. Now the SF comes into full, but he pops the BKB, gets off the ultimate, but that's only half the damage there. Sure enough, FNG, he calls it. We knew it for a while now. VP, ever since that last really bad fight, there was no real road to recovery, so.
I feel like maybe...
Yeah.
His playstyle.
All right. well, we'll see whether or not Virtus Pro ban away the Wisp. Apparently, we've got there's going to be a delay for game number 2 because of Danish TV. So that's not until 22:30. I will double check that, but it sounds like our next game is not going to start for 45 minutes. I'm not sure how the players are going to feel about it, but I'll let you guys know how everything works during the break. But for now, that was game 1 of VP versus